Hello, everybody, to the live of the last live of January. Yeah, usually I would be now in some warm country, perhaps in last year I've been in Thailand, and the year before in Vietnam. So yes, usually I would be in some place like this. Also, Costa Rica was an option for this year, but yeah, no traveling this year. So I did my travel haircut for these warm places, but now I have to put on my warm hat and or cap or whatever. So I thought to do one thing today: remember these places. And to do that, I have two pieces of wood I brought from some of these places. One is the one I will use now. This is a piece of Sri Lanka rosewood. I got it from a carver. I didn't find any wood turner in Sri Lanka, so when I saw a carver, I stopped and I started to talk with him, and he gave me this piece of Sri Lanka rosewood. It is quite heavy. It's close to 1 kilo, just this little piece here. I have an idea what I'd like to do with this. And the other piece I'll use today, but I'll use that later in the Italian life. Italian life, that doesn't mean that you can't follow, and I will also talk English if is needed, of course, but it will be mostly Italian. This is a piece of Doussie I got from my Vietnamese friend Dung Phang. I'd like just to show you some picture from Vietnam while I talk a little bit. Don't some picture is not right. It's laid down, but I had no. I didn't know how to fix that, and it was a little bit late. But this is some photo from the day we met Dung Phang in Vietnam, in Haiphong. It was a great day, a really great day, and he gave me this this piece of Doussie, a barrel, Doussie barrel. I have also, for this piece, I have an idea. Yeah, just to show you some picture from there. Also in Vietnam, I met a wood turner. So that's these are my holidays, meeting wood turners in other parts of the world. Okay, my idea for this piece here, and I will draw a little bit something on my whiteboard behind me. My idea is to do a incense holder. I'm not a really good drawer, so just to have an idea, I will do a tenon here, and then turn that like this, and let the edge, the cutted edge here on this side, and this board on this side, and then go down, and in the middle I will let a little bowl with a hole for the incense, something like this. So, yeah, that's the idea. You can see I'm not really a great drawer, but I think you can see what I mean. So that's the idea. And yeah, I have no idea how this piece of wood will be to turn, so it's quite hard. So I prepared two bowl gouges, small bowl gouges, and two spindle gouges. So just let's start. Um, with my Arbortech mini grinder, I will just flatten. No, not this side. This side, huh? I will just flatten a little bit the part where the drive center goes, and then I will put the tenon on this side. Sorry, I can show you that with the head cam. I will flatten that a little bit here, and then the spur drive will go here, and I will put a tenon on here, and then turn the under side, and then switch it, and yeah. Ciao Giuseppe, as usual. Ciao Franco, as usual, you know, I do English live at 1:30, and then an Italian one at 4 o'clock. Okay, so let me flatten it a little bit here with my Arbortech mini grinder. I need my face shield for this. Just flatten it a little bit. It's not so important, but then I will do a little hole in the center, because it's really hard, and I'm afraid that the drive center won't enter very well. So little hole about here, no, about here. It's really hard. Then okay, I made here one thing I didn't realize. Just give me a moment. Okay. Today is really warmer than the other days. I'll shut down the heating. Okay, the idea is this one, or you can see that better from the other camera for perhaps. Yeah. I've always to try. Oh, Franco prefers in English. That's great. You prefer in English because my Italian is so bad, Franco? Okay, I think this is my idea. No, perhaps I can switch that a little bit more like this. Yeah, better. Ciao Drechselheini. Ciao Barbara. Barbara, einfach auf YouTube gehen. Auf YouTube siehst du alles mit 4 Kameras, viel besser, richtig gespiegelt und so. Das Facebook habe ich nur gerade diese eine Einstellung. Yeah, for all my friends on Facebook, of course, you can always switch to YouTube. And on YouTube, I have more cameras. I can always change to the best view for you. This is my number 2, for example. I think that could be great just now. And this is my camera number 1. The camera 1 is mobile, so I can bring that very close for see some detail or for my nice face. And then I have the head cam. This one is very interesting too. And then I have also this one. Oh, also very interesting. You can see both 1 and 2. Drechselheini, das ist wahrscheinlich, weil ich ein Deutschschweizer bin. Okay, let's start. Let's have a look at this really strange piece. Let's put on the face shield because in this case I think it's quite better. Let's start with slow RPMs. Well, this is 480. That's I think enough for the moment. And I'll start with the ball gouge, and I will start by flattening down a little bit. I forgot to place my lathe a little bit better. Oh. Okay. I always told, I always told to everybody that I do only lives with stuff I'm able to do and I know what I do, because it's really stupid to do lives when you are risking a little bit or doing something you never did before or so. But today I I will do exactly what I always say that I don't. So this is really a job I never did before, a wood I never used before, and yeah, it's just a little bit a risk. It could fly. I really don't know. So um, don't don't be too shocked if it flies away or whatever. Okay, it turns quite well. It turns better than what I thought before. So now let's just do the measuring of the tannin. 55 mil tannin I need. No, sorry, a 48 mil tannin. 48 mils. Hula. Oh. Ciao Urs. Usually the best way to see your shape is staying here, but uh, but I don't feel very safe staying here, so I have to try to do the shape without seeing really what I do. Sorry, I have just to stop the to mute my YouTube. I always hear myself. So just give me a moment. Okay, now it's better. Okay, let's go ahead. Ciao Ingo. And the tannin, I will do the tannin with the spindle gouge. You know that I love well-made tannins, and then a little a little food, and then okay, you can see this nice wood here. Oh, sorry. So it's very nice, and it's not so hard to turn. Not already easy, yeah. I'll bring away a little bit more here, and just and then move closer. Okay. Nice, nice. Turns out very nice. Ciao Alberto. Ciao Renato. I try to do a good cut here. Not so easy. Because really, I don't see what I do here in this zone, but it's quite enough. It's already enough. I just have to do a last cut here, and then it's already enough for the moment. A little bit more here, and here. Ciao Marco, grazie. Andrew, ciao. Oh, okay. There is just one wave here. I have to. You can see that, huh? Yeah, you can see that very well. One wave is here, another one is here. That's to clear, to clean, and then I'm already ready to sand here this part. So a little bit here. So, you have always to rub the bevel, or yeah, that's the best way to cut, always rubbing the bevel. But it's very difficult to rub the bevel here. So what you have to do here is a kind of virtual bevel rubbing, and you really don't see what you do. So just go. Let's try to show you that a little bit better. Okay, just go close without cutting, and when you feel the bevel rubbing, turn a little bit your gouge, and then you have to do your shape by rubbing the bevel, but you don't have to pull the bevel. If you pull, you always fall into this gap here, and then it kicks you out on this side. So you just have to stay on your shape, and that the bevel has to find the rubbing part every round your piece does. So that's not so easy. Rosenholz, Sri Lanka Rosenholz, Thomas. Rosewood is not one single species. There is a lot of different woods called rosewood, or because of the color, or because of the smelling, and I got this, and the guy there told me it's Sri Lankan rosewood, but I really don't know what it is exactly. Ciao Leandro. Grazie Leandro. Okay, let's sand this. Obviously, we can't sand that with the wood, with the lace spinning. I have to sand that by hand, and I do that with my angle sander. I will start with 120 grain. And instead of the face shield, I will put on the dust mask. Hollywood, I don't know, Thomas. They gave me that, telling me it's a rosewood, so that's all what I can say. You can't see that very well. Okay, sorry. change the sanding paper. 120, a new one. Tra l'altro, Leandro, se vuoi vedere meglio, puoi andare su YouTube, sul mio canale YouTube, e lì non ho solo questa camera qua, ma ho tre camere, posso avvicinarmi bene, eccetera, eccetera, vedi molto di più. Le armi pesanti, sì, eh, sì, Enrico, perché semplicemente non... oh, sorry. The heavy duty I use for sanding because it's not really possible to sand that by hand. So, okay, this part two. In the meantime, I show you some more photo from Dung Phang, so I don't annoy you with sanding. Just here a little bit. So the lathe you can see, this big lathe, he uses this, he has more than one lathe. The big one, he uses it for his very giant amphoras or vases or however you want to call them. It has a 7 kilowatt motor. Ci metti un mese e ti rovini le dita, insomma, sì. 7 kilowatt motor, and but when he puts on these big pieces there, he has to help him to start by hand, and he showed me how he turns, and we had a really great day together turning on one of these vases. Okay, this is I show you again my camera number one. Okay. This one was 180. Oh, I have to send a little bit more with 180. Okay. Yes, these are great. I don't change the sanding paper, but I change the whole pad. I have six of them, and I changed the whole piece. This is from Simon Hope. They are really great. Yeah, Simon Hope sanding pads with the Arbor, the Simon Hope Arbor click system. You can see that here. Okay, that's really great. It's much better than changing always the sanding paper. Also because you don't know which grit this is. So if it falls down and you collect it in the evening or after work, you don't know which grit this is. So I have my pads. This is the 180 grit pad, and I change only the pad instead of changing the sanding paper. Great stuff. This was 180, 240. I bought these pads. I have them for 2 weeks now. I have them for 2 weeks now, and I'm really happy about these ones. I knew that the pads, these pads here from Simon Hope, are super great. And when I saw this Arbor system, I was really happy. And we had an order, some friends together, so also the shipping costs were not so high. Ciao Walter su YouTube adesso, grazie. Okay, this was 240.
320. Oh, I forgot the other part. Oh no. 320.
So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this nice wood. Um, mm, how it will turn out when it will be oiled. Nice, nah? Ah, it's great. Okay, so last is 400, and then I will switch it around and turn the upper side, and only at the very end I will use the Yorkshire grit how is it called? Yorkshire grit abrasive paste, this one, but only when I will use it also on the inside. So at the very end, I will use this one after sanding with a sanding paper until 400 grit.
As usual, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. And what I want to do here is not just only a demo. It should be a chat. So talk with me. Let me know. Let me know what do you think about this, or if you already used a similar wood, or whatever you want. Let's talk. Let's chat. It's not only a demo. Okay, I think
That's good for the moment. Sorry. Okay, great. Now what I need is a chuck, and my chuck is here. I had a good idea, but this good idea gives me one problem. Okay, I'll have to solve that for the next demo. Ah, I I I had the good idea to put this this soft panel here, um, because I have a lot of wires and it's not so nice to see. And so for you, I put here this panel, just to not having these disturbing wires and so on. But now I'm not able to put out anymore the drive center. Good idea, but doesn't work. So I have to find a better idea. The Thomas. Oh, hi, Theodore. Thanks to be here. Thomas, the sanding sleeves are not from Simon Hope. They are really good. Simon Hopes are really, really good. It's really, I think it's the best sanding sleeves I ever used. But as you say, they are a little bit expensive, and mine, yeah, they come from China. They cost less than half, and they last more than the half. So at the end, they are less expensive. Yeah, that's what I say exactly. Half the price or less than half the price, and yeah, they last less than Simon Hopes, but not the half. So um, it's a good solution. And you have also, you know, that I do a lot of colored stuff, and the colors are not so good for the sanding sleeves, so I use a lot, and so I spend a little bit less. Okay. Okay, so it is switched. Let's have a look at the inner side. Oh, that's cool, that's fine. Okay. The quality is okay. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's a good quality. This is a Nova chuck. It's a Nova G3. An old one, you know, there is now the new reviewed Nova chuck, the Nova Protec G3, or also the Nova Supernova 2 Novatec. Oh, these are really good chucks, and they don't. Yeah, a good relation between price and quality. So I'm very happy with my Nova chucks. I have several. I have a Nova Titan, the old one. I have two Nova supernova 2, a new and an old one. And then I have about, I don't know, 5 of these Nova G3 for the courses. They are okay. If you don't have any other question, I will go ahead with the inside of this incense holder. Let's start slow and have a look. Yeah, good vibrations. It's really hard, but it turns very well. I didn't expect that. Yes. Okay, it turns very well, but it doesn't. Oh, sad. This was my tenon. Tenon broke. So what can I do? I can do a new tenon. Yes, that's life. That's life. Should be able to center that very well again. I was quite sure to have some surprise with this piece. Okay, new tenon. The good part starts. Let's solve the problems before. Okay. Okay. Restart. Warum drechselst du nicht mit einer Schraube? Du meinst hier? Ich will kein so tiefes Loch hier, weil ich will ja da in der Mitte eine kleine Kugel machen, wo dann meine meine. Ich mag das eigentlich ja gar nicht so, aber die Räucherstäbchen Halter, ja, das als Räucherstäbchenhalter dient. Und die Schraube hätte mir jetzt da auch nicht wirklich geholfen. Es ist scheinbar einfach ein bisschen ein sprödes Holz und so hat es mir jetzt den Zapfen abgerissen. Wenn ich die Schraube nehme, brauche ich eine auch, also ja, das mit welcher Kamera sind wir eigentlich dran? Okay, genau. Wenn ich die Schraube brauche, dann brauche ich für die Auflage der Backen auch eine relativ große, schöne, flache Fläche. Und die müsste ich ja zuerst produzieren. Und wenn ich da den Mitnehmer nehme, dann kann ich das eigentlich sehr gut so platzieren und das geht mir am einfachsten. Okay, so let's hope that the tenant this time will stay at his place. I see that I have to turn a little bit softer. That means probably also that I will use another gouge. Well, let's try again. I go a little bit slower too. Oh, and now the good part starts. Yeah, I'll try again, huh? Okay. I'll try again with the bowl gouge, but with a new, fresh, sharpened one. I hate it when it is so slow. Okay. I could use... I'll do that. Yeah. I could use the center, at least in the beginning of this hollowing job. Yes. Perhaps that is a good idea. It is very, very hard. But it's also a little bit friable. It splits easily, I saw. Okay. Yeah, I feel a little bit, I feel a little bit safer now. And now I don't know if Barbara is still here. I know she hates it when I have the hand like this on the gouge, but in this case that's really the easiest way because I'm much mobiler than putting the hand here, and I'm sure to be more safe in this way. I would come quite close to the wood with my hand. I don't like that. So, okay. Here in the middle, I will let a little um, half half sphere. You can see that. I'll switch the camera, I think. So yeah, you can see better now. Okay, let's have a look. Theodore Matthias, ist das wood Liriodendron? Sorry, Theodore, I really don't know. This wood was given to me by Sri Lankan carver. I always when I travel, I don't travel only for holidays, but I travel always for wood turning, of course, and to meet other woodworkers in the whole world. And this piece of wood was given to me by this carver in Sri Lanka, and he told me it's Sri Lankan rosewood. But there are a lot of species called rosewood, and I really don't know which rosewood exactly it is. So if you find some wood called Sri Lankan rosewood, I would be happy to know more about, but I don't know. Okay, Liriodendron is tulipier, tulip wood. That's what also Thomas asked before. But so I think tulip wood is kind of popular, I think, yeah. And this is very, very, very hard. It's some local wood from Sri Lanka. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead. Now I'd like to switch to the head cam. Oh, head cam doesn't work. Why? Why doesn't the head cam work? No idea. Okay, so I will use the camera number one. A little bit different, so it's close to the head cam. little hole here. Oh, I love this piece, it's really nice. A little bit thinner. Hi, Nicholas. Okay, I think this is about 10 mils, 10 mils, and here is a little bit more, so I have to. It's enough. I don't do more than this because it's really splitting wood. So I am afraid that if I do it thinner, it will split in two parts. Okay, just here, from here, I will do it a little bit thinner. So a virtual rubbing of your bevel, and then without pulling the bevel on the wood. That's very, very important. Don't pull the bevel on the wood. So now it's a little bit thicker here in the middle. Yeah, I have to do one more cut here. One more cut, you know, this one more cut. Okay, this was a good one more cut. Okay, here a little bit more. Yep, the rest is sanding. Now, that's what I meant before. I think I have to sharpen. And what I will do also is working without a headstock now. Ciao Francesco. Okay, no, I have to sharpen my gouge. Give me just a moment. Ciao Fra. Ecco, here I am again. And yeah, we are close to the end. To the end of the life and to the end of my job. I would like to do that. Oh, okay. I'm a little bit too close. Okay, like this. And too high. Okay. Okay, great job, Theodore. Thanks. Dalbergia, I heard it. There are other Dalbergias, I think. Huh? You are the man for this. So you can see always wrapped bevel. That's the thing I can tell you. Okay, so it's never too late to fuck up the piece to but that's quite nice. That's quite what I meant to do. So this angle here, I have to do that with a spindle gouge. I don't. I'm not able to do this really nice left cut in this angle here with the bowl gouge. So that's a job for the spindle gouge. Not easy. Okay, what do you think about this? You love the final cuts, but it's always the last cut. Oh, it's already broken a little bit here. I will fix that with a little bit of CA glue. But the rest is okay, I think. What do you think about that? Ciao, wieder. I'll just, before sanding, I will fix this little broken part. With a little bit of medium CA glue. Okay. And his actuator. Okay. Thanks, Theodore. Thanks, Thomas. I think it turned out very well. So I have to send it, but I will send it not next week because next week I will be in holidays. But yeah, whenever I have time, I'll do that. But not now. Now we have some quarter of an hour to chat again, and then I'll close this live and prepare the next one for 4 o'clock for my Italian friends. Okay, this is fixed, that's fine. Yeah, it turned out really very well, I think. I'm quite happy about this. And so my idea is to do or some small hole here, and it will be an incense holder. I don't like the incense. It's not. I don't like them, so it won't be for me. But and I never did any incense holder. But this piece of wood gave me just the idea to do an incense holder. I don't know why. Probably because it comes from Sri Lanka. So in Sri Lanka there is incense everywhere. Yeah, could be this. I don't know why, but uh, my very first idea for this piece of wood was to do two pans, but sorry people, pans. um, Thanks, Pierre. Yeah, what I mean is, so one more pan. Yeah, it's not my favorite job doing pans, and so I I waited. I have this piece for 3 years now, and I waited to have really an idea, a good idea to use it, and today was the good day for this. Also because my plan was to go to holiday. Now, oh, okay, where am I? Oh, here. My plan was to go to holiday, and that meant to be one of these nice countries, warm countries, and Corona decided that I can't go to holiday, so I decided to use one of these pieces of wood I got from in one of these warm countries. I don't know if Alberto is here, just to tell him that I cut my hair. So yeah, I'm really happy about this piece, and only to sand it. I'll do that. It's a very interesting piece, I think. Huh? Great, I'm happy. Oh, here you can see. For my Facebook friends also. Bye, Enrico. Same for you, thanks. Okay, so for all these who didn't hear what I will do, some hole here, and it will be an incense holder. Incense holder, not for me. Also, my wife does not like incense, so it won't be for us. Thanks, Theodore. So, any question about that or something else about wood turning? Oops. Otherwise, we will close here and meet again at 4 o'clock in Italian, English, whatever. Yeah, let me know. Oh, I have to tell you something. Yeah, the backside, I will clean the backside at the end. Now, just now, I will need it. I will eliminate the tenon, and this will be the flat bottom. I have to tell you one thing. Next week there will be no live in the afternoon, but I'll do a live in the morning because in the afternoon we will depart in a mini holiday to meet our kids in other parts of Switzerland. So no live next Saturday afternoon, sorry, but in the morning. To eliminate the tenon, I will fix it in some kind on my lathe again, probably with a soft pad here on the. Let's show it to you with this camera here. So I think I will put the soft pad here on my jaws and fix the piece again with the um, live center, and then eliminate the tenon in this kind. Okay, yeah, that's great, Theodore. That's great. I will do that. Thanks for this input. Next week in the morning. I don't know exactly when and what, but Theodore already told to know more about the spexor, so I will do that. Yeah, the chat, yes. I will do that next week. Some hollow form using the spexor, the electronic magnetic wall thickness measuring tool. And yes, no chat in the afternoon, but a chat in the morning. One chat, just one. I think from 10 to 12. Yeah, that will be Saturday next Saturday. Okay, that's a great input, Theodore. I really love this electronic measuring tool, and it's a good friend of mine producing them in very small quantities. Just an artisanal thing. That's exactly true what you say, Pierre. He says, for all my friends on YouTube, he says, until you leave a center tail stock reference, you're halfway safe. And I have it. I have it here. You can see that. So that's what I need. Yeah. Thomas, I think from 10 to 12. Oh, I'm quite sure because I have to fire on at 7 o'clock because I can't start with the live at 7 o'clock. It would be too cold. No good idea. So I will fire on at 7 o'clock, and I have to stop firing at 9 o'clock to can shut down the ventilation of my heater, and then at 10 o'clock we can start 2 hours, 10 to 12. Okay, thank you very much. I felt like being in holiday, so that was nice, and I will do another holiday piece at 4 o'clock. This will be a bit an adventure, but also this one was an adventure. So another adventure. So if you have fun to have a look at the piece I will use at 4 o'clock, join again, and so see you later. Bye bye. Thanks.